It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Man, the score of this game is just lovely. What's the audio sounding like there, bud? Is there a good mix? Should I turn the in-game audio down? What do you think? Okay, great. What do you think of the score of this game so far? Oh, and what's the video quality looking like? Are we clear?
Just barely.
Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate you.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Oh, he's a kiss ass.
Have you seen this?
Ooh.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam?
Ooh. Why is he in his wife's DMs?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry
Ooh,
knew about
was
his
in her
activities.
DMs.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot
This
open
game just looks freaking
Whatever
amazing.
magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Obviously, we're gifted.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Uh-oh. He's dead.
Hang on!
great opening scene.
The key! Give me your hand! Accio!
Dun dun dun.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Alright, let's heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Let's see, as far as graphics, what we can... Okay, so we have Ultron. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I wanted to check was to make sure that was on. Let's check the controls real quick. Walk is C. Okay. Jump. Sprint. Interact. What do they have as letter E? Preset. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just keep it. We'll keep it as it is. Wow.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
Oh wow, those birds look
The
terrible.
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
I mean, if we're being honest, he's
If
just mad that
you're
his
sure
wife
you're all right
was messaging somebody
and
else about that
wouldn't
port
mind
key.
indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes. A
Ooh,
powerful
I like
magic
that.
wielded by a
Being
rare
able to keep
few.
your
Seems to have been
objective on
lost to
the
time.
screen. That's convenient.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Come on, Fig.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Why was your
Miriam
wife
wanted to
secretly
understand
messaging
why
someone
such
else?
powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really
Well, I
matters
think
is
we're gonna learn
the
our
one
first
who
little spell
wields
here.
it.
Let's see. Why is what so dark?
Is
The
that
game?
ice?
It's not.
I can turn the brightness up a little bit. There we go. Is that a little bit? That should be. That should be a little bit better here.
It appears to be a sort of
Anything better?
enchantment.
Seem brighter?
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent.
Okay. We like this. I need a little stick so I can do the.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your
Yeah,
roadwork's
bitch.
improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Alright, so he can fucking jump up there first try, but I can't. Anything back here worthwhile? Oh, there was. I'm gonna have way too much fun with that.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
I love how Professor Fig
Steady
walks so
yourself.
slow, but again, just scaled that wall like nothing.
Reparo!
It's not Reparo, it's Reparo. Yeah, those birds are still kind of rough looking. Like everything else is pretty great. Those birds are pretty they're pretty bad. Hey, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you. You missed me just destroying pots like Link for the last couple minutes here.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Everything seems out of place here, bud. Okay.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Literally no pot is safe in my fucking presence. This is like Link's wet dream, being able to just boom.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh, look at that. Did I just hear Havada Kedavra being whispered?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
Fig,
There's that glow again.
Fig, you're weak,
like the
bud.
glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake
Godric's heart.
the goblin.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
This guy's sleeping on the job. They would have murdered him.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute.
So we're someone special and have no idea. Imagine that. It's almost like the original book.
To Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
I was curious how they were going to incorporate
After
Gringotts,
you.
Gringottis.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Man, this game's great so far. Oh, okay.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault
How did she get Vault 12 though? You know, out of hundreds or thousands of vaults, how did his wife get Vault 12? That's what I want to know. That's the real mystery of this game.
Well, for power or both could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
See,
Settle
this is
in.
what I'm saying.
We've quite a distance
Deepest
to
part of
go.
the bank. How did his wife get a vault that old?
Vault number.
Vault 12.
This fucking cop.
Momentous day.
On your way.
Simpoli magic. That sounds like a Pokemon.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Can I get a caramel frapper, please? You want a frapper?
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
And of course, nobody thinks that this is weird. First time access in 100 years, and he's completely cool with it. Yeah,
Vault
right.
12.
Thank you for your help.
What have we got over here?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
First of all,
No time like
I
the
can see
present.
that glowing right there.
Let's see what we're
Blind
missing,
ass.
shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, okay. Steady wall symbol. Okay. This is cool. I like this. Okay, so it is going to be a little bit harder than I thought. Alright. Oh. That's cool. I like that.
Revelio.
Makes it challenging to cast
There,
spells instead of
I
just
saw
clicking.
something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of
No
this
shit,
vault.
Fig. No
Lead
shit.
the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't
Revelio.
say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, did
I'm
you get
fine.
a drop? Awesome.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Bro,
I
Fig
see
is
some
useless.
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos! This is pretty cool. I like this. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna hit 1.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Thou shalt catcheth these hands, villain.
Defendo! Confringo! Levioso!
Sucketh thy wand, heathen.
Levioso!
Bust the rhyme.
Stay close!
Lumos.
Of course.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio! I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Nice.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupid one!
You know, the Avada Kedavra right now would be choice to destroy these fucking things. I know, it does look like Elden Ring. It's fucking beautiful.
Potato!
Psych, bitch. Okay, or don't use a potato. Potato!
Stupid one! Stupid one! Potato!
Come on, bitch.
Stupid one!
There we go. This is pretty sick.
Lumos.
Okay, so it's tap to spread. I don't have to hold it. That's convenient. Obviously, this is Gary Potter because he's ultra powerful. Nice.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
You gonna drop the memory in there?
I wonder. Follow my lead.
You know, how convenient would it be to be able to actually do something like that? Bring back some great memories and then just delete terrible ones.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Bitch-ass
I
goblins.
was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Fuck off, bud.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
So he follows the
I'm
rules
not
of his
giving
own
you
people, and
anything.
he's a traitor.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Buddy, you done fucked up. Right? Why is he just standing there, waiting to die?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Maybe you're just fucking weak.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Obviously, the pièce de résistance, Hogwarts. Oh man, I need a new headset. This one is just uncomfortable as hell. It is sorting hat time, but it's already determined for me, bud. We'll see if the game picks anything different. I thought that was a really cool opening. Yeah, see, pretty cool opening. Yeah, that's a great way to introduce yourself into the game.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course.
Of course that'll end well.
Thank you.
Keeping it all secret. Of course.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
This damn headset, man. Ugh, it's uncomfortable.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've
He
no
is
time
a
for
goblin.
rumors,
He's a
Fig, and I'm
douche.
rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
He bans Quidditch. I
you're
don't know if you knew
lucky,
that.
We might still be able to get you sorted.
Yeah, Professor
this
Black
evening.
bans Quidditch. What a douche.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Look at that. Obviously it's a sign.
You belong in Slytherin!
Unless that's what it's scripted to do, but I think it's just because of the WB account tie-in and all that jazz.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
This douche.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
What a douche.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Go eat a dick, Black.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Why are all the Weasleys so fucking wholesome?
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Man, this game just looks fucking beautiful. I wonder if we can change our cloak now before
Looks
we go.
like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Let's see, can I do anything by going here? Nope. Alright. Oop, fast as fuck, boy! Fast as fuck!
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
Jealous?
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful
Right.
way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
So this guy wants to do
Are you saying
Cruciatus or
some spells
Avada
aren't taught at
Kedavra.
Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Bro, why are his
It
eyes
was good
so
meeting
fucking
you.
dead at evil?
Good luck today.
The way they just like started to roll in the back of his head.
She put a boat up under my bed.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh
Checkmate.
god. An obnoxious
Told you.
character. Shocker.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
What do we want to select? Do we want to be flirty here, saying "wish you were there," or we tell her to fuck off and say we had it handled? What are we thinking?
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Pagawa ever could. Speaking of
Took
which,
too long,
I'd
Crazy.
like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
It's so much better when it gets dark earlier.
I think I heard one.
How can you not be absolutely fascinated?
Doubt mermaids find us that
I should
interesting.
let Shah adopt me.
Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered
Jesus
the common room, I'm
Christ,
guessing
his
you're the new
fucking
fifth
eyes
year.
are fucking haunting.
I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine.
Is he blind?
Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
So he's a douche.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
So he has one redeeming quality. He's not a douche. Or at least racist. He's not racist, but he's a douche. Okay.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I think he has to have the most haunting
It's the new
face of
5th
everyone
year
here so far.
Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs. I'm
Jesus, he's so fucking fast.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming
No,
of this
bitch.
day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with
Joke's
the
on you.
headmaster and the Department of
We're a
Magical
fucking failure.
Education
We're
of the
not gonna have a
Ministry,
career.
we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
It's like the ultimate Cliff Notes book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I heard some chat near the girls' lavatory about boomslang skills. Do you
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. We are trying to check how this new game is. I mean, so far I am impressed. I like it a lot. Obviously everybody walks super fucking slow, but you know what? It's okay.
To practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Do keep up.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Okay, Kelpie, shape-shifting water demon, native to Ireland and Great Britain. Long-maned horse. This largest Kelpie ever reported is a Loch. Oh, okay, so Kelpie is Loki. Or Nessie. Nice. Let's open the field guide. Okay, we got challenges. Okay, I like this. I like the menu. What's over here, though?
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Bitch, don't stare at me like that.
Inside and outside of the castle.
You know, for all the attention to detail that they did, they could have made the eyes not so dead. But maybe that's just me.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Did she say poo
Your
flames?
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, academic concentration. Library annex. Okay, so that's the fast travel features, the Foo Flames.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I mean, nobody's talking about how we're wearing a dirty-ass fucking outfit from yesterday.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
You should be able to find all of the school supplies you
know
will
what
also,
Hogsmeade is.
I imagine, enjoy.
You know what? We're gonna skip that
Thank
because
you,
I think
Professor
we know
Weasley.
the
A
answer
lot
to
to
those things.
absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of
Oh,
class.
awesome!
You'll be up
Yeah,
to speed in no
make us
time.
work
Judging by your
so
adept
much
use
harder.
of Revelio
Every kid
earlier,
wants to hear that.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
We gonna lie.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Everybody's so
Yes.
fucking nervous.
You
Mind
seem
your own
to
damn
have provided
business.
our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose
What
the
a
dragon's
snarky
path,
bitch,
Professor.
right? Like, they're usually so
Although
wholesome, but like,
unfortunately, it would
man,
seem
she
that it
is
chose
just
us.
digging
Very
at him.
well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
She's so sweet, but then was like such a dick to Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation
exactly.
regarding our late arrival?
Everybody hates Slytherin.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, we can track quests from the map. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Alright, we'll go to
The map
defense
is
against the dark
enchanted
arts.
to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, let's go see what's happening. Alright, so it should just be a straight shot to... Oh, wait, what was that? Ooh, do we want fancy black leather gloves? Nah, we don't like the paperboy hat. Pajamas. Let's just walk around in pajamas. Alright. Let's see if we can head to this class. This defense against the dark arts. Obviously not through. Oh, wait, okay. We can go through here. Weirdo eyes.
Is that all you've got?
Oh my god, you know what? He looks like the guy.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps
Oh
you'd be good
god, I
enough to
can't think of
blast
his name.
each other
The
to pieces in
squire
your own
from
time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
God, what
it
is
was
that?
a token from the Great
House of
Poacher
Dragons, all
Raid
that
of
shit.
1878.
Game of
No doubt
Thrones.
You've heard of it.
Podrick. He looks
Now,
like Podrick,
you may
not
be asking
my
yourself
character,
how
but
an
that other
old
character.
woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Bitch ass.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, let's do Levioso. I like this little challenge
Levioso.
activation. I like it.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember? Good. Now, well done.
Nice, nice. I like it.
Very good.
I like
But
that
the
the
best way to
combat so
practice is by
far does
duel.
not seem
We'll start with you
monotonous.
two.
Like I like the
Duelists,
integration
take your
of the
marks.
basic
Time
attack,
for a
but then
proper
the also
Hogwarts welcome.
the
Now,
other spells.
I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Should be easy. Levioso. Complicates things.
Bitch boy.
Your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do Levioso. I really do. If only all of my students were this adept.
100% I thought his name was Sebastian Swallows.
How perceptive. Like you.
Protego. Stupid one. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Boom. Suck it, nerd.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank
Look
you,
at
Professor
that.
Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall
You
reach
mean
out
Mr.
soon
Swallow?
with additional assignments.
The douche.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive.
Oh, we got a
unsanctioned
fight
dueling
club, people.
organization.
We got fight club.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
First rule about
If you
Fight
want
Club,
to
we
get
don't
the
talk about
most
Fight Club.
out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Sebastian.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Alright, let's do this next quest. Okay, we're not too far.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure.
Fast as fuck, boy. It is kind of hysterical how fast he runs.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him that he's gonna.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
We've all had one of those fucking teachers that just tries to make too many
even
damn
remember how
corny
to perform
jokes
a
and they
basic
just fall for it.
summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Starting to get this charm and spell
Accio.
unlocked.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I can't wait to start flying and just seeing everything that we can explore and discover.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your Splendid! Don't lose your... Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Accio. Very good. Happens to the best of us. That's it.
Oh, too far. Okay, I get it though.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Of course, she's gonna get 50s.
There we go.
Accio.
Oof.
Excellent.
That is how it's done.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Why is ours so much faster than hers? It's ridiculous to me.
Yes.
Accio.
Ah, damn! I was gonna try and knock hers out.
Brilliant.
Let's do that again. I think we can win that one.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's this?
That's better than nothing, I guess. That's terrible.
This up.
Okay, so how does she get the fucking
There we go.
continued roll? That's crazy. Oh, okay, alright.
not making this easy for me, are you? Here we go! That is how it's done.
Accio.
Stay on. Look at that. We win. That was a fun little mini game. I like that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Do we get any house points? Stick it to Gryffindor.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Wow, okay, that's anticlimactic.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred
she's
here.
jealous.
It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear.
I should have
It's
been
a
a
lot to
dick
take
and
in
just
all at
been like,
once.
fuck
To
off.
put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I'm
We didn't
glad to
ask,
be
you
here
kind
at
of just
Hogwarts.
offered this information.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. You
A
can.
word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect
You know,
to hear from me
me
soon
too. I wish there would be
regarding a
some form of
special
multiplayer.
assignment
There's
that I am preparing
potential,
for you.
you know, there's a potential that maybe there's going to be some Quidditch multiplayer eventually, but you never know. Look at that cloak. Fast as fuck.
Hello
boy.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yep, you're very astute.
And then the werewolves joined the
Okay, so she's also in this wing too.
Handy resource indeed.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert.
I can fly. Okay, but you can't jump over the railing. That's whack. Imagine I just jump straight down. Fucking die. Oh, did I go down one too many floors? Okay, that's cool.
Dear, do you mind the tiles? Some of them can be most potent.
Where am I supposed to go?
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Alright, this is gonna be annoying.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Oh my god, shut up. Maybe. Oh, okay, here's a door. There we go.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps
Yeah,
Sebastian
I did the
Sallow or
official
Naphtali.
wand
I've noticed
quiz.
you spending time with them.
So, it's either Dragon or Phoenix, but we'll see.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright, let's go get this first real task here. I want to go get my wand.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first,
Yeah, I
each
just
shall
saw a
ask
little
that
bit
you
of
complete
stream
a
lag.
few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
It
I have
seems to
arranged
be
some for
bouncing
today.
back out, though.
See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying paint is.
There
Got
we go.
it.
Yeah, I'm not sure
flying
what was
page
causing
must be
that.
around here somewhere.
So, but it seems to have fixed itself. Where'd that paper go? Damn it. There it is.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic
It's
charms.
something with this.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Yeah, it's something with this interaction.
To be deliberate in your
I
enunciation
bet once it ends,
and
it's gonna
movements.
fix
I
itself
want to
back
see
out.
some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Might be an issue with the
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ooh, this one's a little bit more challenging. I had to use F instead of just space. Yeah, it's definitely something with the interactions, because as soon as I get out of it,
That's
it goes back to
Very
normal.
good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay. Yeah, it's something with those interactions. It might be an issue with the game, but we'll have to wait and see.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Alright, I just want to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to... Oh! Oh! Okay, so we don't die.
I adore you.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
Yep. See, it's these little video interactions, like these little mini scenes.
To see the village.
There's something going on with that.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Huh. It's so weird.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the
Oh,
village.
she wants the D.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Protego!
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Oh, she got issues with her mama.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the
Well,
cold,
because
are
she's
you?
from Uganda,
Oh,
so...
I do not mind
No,
the cold so much.
she doesn't like the cold.
But it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
The little quacking flowers. Supposed to be like little horns. That's cute.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will
Because
say,
she's nosy.
while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
You know, if only
How are you
there's
settling in?
another, you know,
I
a
remember
faster
the
way to
weeks that
get there,
followed
like
my
on a
arrival
broom
feeling
or
quite
something.
strange.
Like, if only there's a thing called
Everything
magic.
was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for
Magic
wear.
is a lie.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Honor.
Oh my god, that voice does
turn
not
and
match.
run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
What? Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Accio!
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Tra-la-la!
And here
get up
we
there.
are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a
We
favorite
pet the cat.
shop here.
We did it.
It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Doom, doom. So, I wish you would, like, speed up a little bit.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
And
of
a
course,
new wand.
You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Alright, bitch, thank you. You're just slowing me down. Let's go to Ollivander's first. Okay, right there. Look at that, we just go into somebody's business and steal shit. Fucking Slytherin that we are.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a
He's
pleasure
not fooling
to
himself
meet
at
you.
all, you know?
Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
10.5 inches. Sounds about right.
Give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 and 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Nope, maybe not.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Alright. Oh yeah, we got Laurelwood Phoenix Feather, supple, and it's 13 inches. Wink, wink, wink.
How intriguing.
Hey, how's it going? Since you're here, you can help me pick my wand.
Curious indeed.
This is the one that it gave me. Man, you're so rude. Just break everything. So this is the look. You ready? So it is Phoenix Feather, obviously. So awesome. 13 inches, wink wink. But I don't I don't like the way it looks. Do we like that or
How
we
intriguing.
like this one, soft spiral. I kind of like this one. This is kind of like the
Curious indeed.
the Elder Wand kind of looks like.
They all 13 inches?
Yes.
How intriguing.
What, this one? Do we like the gray?
No, that's the one.
Curious indeed.
Oh, for you?
Yeah, see that?
Well, what should I pick?
How intriguing.
Oh, you can make it true.
You know what? I'm just gonna do the default that it picks for me.
Indeed.
But I'm gonna do it green. Yeah. Yeah, see, I had the Phoenix. So we'll keep it pretty much because that's what the Wizarding World thing online did, but we're just changing the color a little bit. The official quiz for your wand.
What do you think?
This game looks great.
Extraordinary.
Look at that. Look at that.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
You know, I couldn't get anything that was closer to me. I tried.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some
A little bit
kind.
thinner face.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, so we got this Phoenix Feather, 13 inches. Alright. Let's see. Where else do we need to go? Alright. Tomes and scrolls, potions, and magic needs.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here.
Man,
Thomas Brown.
Jeff,
I take
these
it you've had a
fucking
conjuring
interactions
lesson then.
cause like it to lag
I'm
so
afraid I
much.
haven't yet, sir.
I just don't know why.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. a potting table, and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Not really sure what he was doing there. He kind of got stuck trying to move. He runs so awkward, though.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set you